I know a lot of people are expecting the second part to that virtue signaling thing, and we will do that, but I want to talk about something else first because some people drowned. And I want to talk about that because it's being portrayed as, here come those illegal immigrants trying to invade our house. We need a better lock on our door. And the idea and the theme that they're coming up here for benefits and all of the normal stuff. Okay, so let's get to reality then. These people were fleeing El Salvador. El Salvador is a country run by a corrupt government that the U.S. props up as their little puppet down there. The country is overrun by a gang that originated in the United States. And see, a while back, there were some issues in El Salvador, and as part of the peace agreement, they weren't allowed to have a police force. And when they didn't have a police force, that's when we chose to send this gang back to El Salvador. So of course, with no opposition, they established a really good foothold, but they didn't have any good leadership. Well, we took care of that too. Let's talk about a guy named Satan. He's the guy that took over that gang. He was trained by the U.S. military and the intelligence community at a place called the School of Americas. We trained him, and he went back to that Penny Ante street gang and turned it into the transnational threat that it is today, what you know as MS-13. MS-13 is not an El Salvadoran gang. It originated in the United States, it was transplanted there, and the leadership was trained by the U.S. military and the intelligence community. No, they're not invading our home and we need a bigger lock on our door. We set their house on fire and we're taking pot shots at them as they leave, and then when they die, well, it happens. Make no mistake about it. If you support these policies that are going on down at the border, it's this moral equivalent as if you took that little girl, put your boot on her head, and held her head under that water until the bubbles stopped. You killed her. You killed her. See, we're insulated here in the U.S. because we're lucky. You know, we live here, we won the geographic lottery, and we can look at these things that happen in other countries and act like it doesn't have anything to do with us. We did this every step of the way. From the reasons they were fleeing to the reason they were in that part of the river, to deter them, stop them from getting here. You can't deter the drive for safety. We killed them. We killed that little girl. We killed her father. And we permanently scarred the mother who got to watch from the shoreline as her entire family drowned. That's America today.